Hey everyone, Marvin here. Smoking some Captain Black White in my little Missouri Meerschaum Diplomat. Um, so, I bought some Captain Black White the other day. Being kind of new to pipe smoking, I'd read online on different forums and just kind of good tobacco for beginners, what should I get kind of stuff, and Captain Black kept coming up quite a bit, as well as 1Q and some of the other staples, I guess. And I knew I could get Captain Black in my local area, so the other day I went by the local Walgreens, and first off, I will say I did not like the experience of buying it in person because as a former smoker, it felt like I was a smoker again, like I was standing in line. You know, the guy in front of me bought like a carton of Pall Malls, and the lady behind me bought some menthol something or other, and and I was having to show the guy like where I was like, oh no, it's down there by the skull, no, the white box. He didn't know what I was asking for, and although when he came up with the package, he was like, wow, $10, that's pretty expensive. And I have to say, I agreed with him. I didn't really look at the price of what Captain Black was. I was just intent on buying some, and so yeah, $10 for what you get. It seemed kind of expensive. So, and I've smoked it a little bit now, a couple of bowls, and it's not bad. I mean, it smells good. It tastes okay. It's kind of mild. I suppose you could say it's an all-day smoke, though I don't know if I'm qualified to make that statement. Or would I want to smoke a pipe all day necessarily, but I'm just wondering at this point, because I probably won't buy it again. Not because it's bad, but just because for the price, it seems a little overrated, but I also didn't like the experience of buying it in person, and I probably wouldn't be inclined to buy it online now. Just knowing that there's bound to be better stuff out there for the price, as far as aromatics go. But it kind of made me think that maybe, even though this was by far my favorite tobacco, or not my favorite tobacco, if drugstore tobaccos are sort of like a rite of passage, or just something you should try, like when I got into wine a couple years ago, kind of started off with the yellowtails and the box wines of the world, to kind of establish that floor, the base of like, everything above that is going to be dramatically better, but it gives you some context. So just kind of wondering where Captain Black falls kind of in that, for me, that might just be the floor based on price and quality, as far as how those two commingle. But I'm just curious to know what your thoughts are. Are drugstore brands in general, are there some good ones out there that are worth kind of having in rotation, or with the plethora of brands of quality, really awesome tobacco out there, are they even worth buying, unless you find yourself out in the middle of the desert, and there's one store and you're for some reason out of tobacco and you can get yourself a pouch of Captain Black. Do they serve a purpose? Do they fall somewhere in the middle? Or is it just something you don't even bother with anymore? I do know Birdman's been doing some good videos, kind of going back and revisiting some drugstore brands, that he liked once upon a time. So check those out if you haven't. Anyway, just want to know you guys' thoughts, primarily on Captain Black, just because that's what I was smoking, and that's kind of my first drugstore brand. But just drugstore brands in general, are they kind of overpriced, overhyped, not worth it, or yeah, do they have a place? As far as Captain Black goes, I wouldn't say it has a place in my cellar, but unless it's an emergency, like I said. So anyway, that's all. Hopefully that was coherent. yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you're having a nice day, and we'll see you soon.